Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about the Florida governor's race. A lot of questions have come in about it. I think a lot of it's prompted by the fact that we had Nikki, one of the candidates, Nikki Fried, over on the other channel for an interview. Very well received by a lot of you. She didn't win. Charlie Crist won the nomination. So there's a lot of questions about how it's shaping up. And for those outside Florida, the easiest way to frame it is that this is a mini 2020 presidential election. It's a replay. You have mini Trump in DeSantis, far right authoritarian. You have mini Biden in Crist, centrist, long legislative history. That's what you've got. For the Democratic Party, I think they're going to have a problem with enthusiasm. Crist is somebody who people looked at as, well, he's electable, right? But that doesn't always drive people to show up on election day. They're going to have to hope that mini Trump creates as much negative voter turnout, people showing up to vote against DeSantis, as real Trump did. That's their most likely course to victory. Now, for DeSantis, his worry is something entirely different, because he has to worry that real Trump is going to do something between now and the election that could torpedo him. And that's not an unreasonable fear. The former president is, well, somewhat erratic these days. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that some of his behavior kind of blows onto DeSantis. It's also not impossible for the former president to lash out at DeSantis because he doesn't feel like DeSantis is protecting him or whatever, because Trump's in Florida as well. Now, Nikki, because people have asked where she's at on it, she has always been very upfront about the fact her main purpose in running is to get DeSantis out. She's already released a statement. We have to make Ron DeSantis a one-term governor, and now that means rallying behind Charlie Crist. My guess is that's not just empty words. You know, after most concessions, the candidate who lost says, you know, we have to rally behind our party and all of that. And then that's the end of it. That's probably unlikely in this case. I have a feeling that she might get out there and actually try to rally people behind Crist. Just on the platform of, we're trying to get rid of DeSantis. Now, the stakes are incredibly high for DeSantis, because if he doesn't win Florida, that's it. His presidential aspirations are gone, because the Republican Party they'll know that if he can't carry Florida as a governor, he won't be able to carry it as a presidential candidate. So this is a very important election for him. And not just does he have to win, he has to win convincingly. As far as what's going to happen, no clue. I can't make a prediction on this, because a lot of it depends on variables far outside the norm. And not knowing how much negative voter turnout mini Trump will create, and not knowing what real Trump is going to do, without knowing that, I can't really make any kind of educated guess as to what's going to happen. But the stakes are pretty high for DeSantis, so I would expect him to pull out all the stops in trying to get reelected. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.